Do you? Okay. Well, I'll let you do your idea. And what?
No, I'm just thinking to myself.
I mean, we have a wheel loader. Why have we got weeds on this long grain rice paddy?
No idea, mate.
This field is covered in.
Okay, well, let me do that. Good start.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna find me the best price for guaranteed gold crest. I'm gonna sell them all to gold crest and hope it makes us enough money to cover what cancelling the contract would cost us. What worries me is I don't think the trains have enough capacity for all these carrots at once.
Really, you think? It depends how many carriages are on the train. Like grain carriages, sort of thing.
From memory, not a gigantic amount, but we shall see. At least we know the parsnip one, that's got to go to our canning factory. We know that'll take that.
Yeah. To be honest, you didn't actually have a lot left of this bloody rice to do, did you?
We didn't, it was the rain, if you remember, that stopped us, nothing other than...
Problem is, it'd be an absolute bastard of all, but it'd be an absolute laborious task to get rid of. Well, to put all them in a pallets.
Oh, it's not doable, it's 2,000 litre pallets, 1.2 million litres. That's 600,000 pallets.
And the game would cry.
Oh, is it? No, it's not quite. No, that'd be straight double, won't it? No, it's not quite. I think it's still 600 pallets, though. Which wouldn't be great.
To be honest, it'd be the potato fiasco all over again.
Yeah, exactly. Well, folks, this has gone horribly.
Were you turning a field round as well? Or was I turning a field round?
You were planting field 9.
Shit.
We've got time set pretty soon. You slowed time down even more.
I have done because I didn't want the contracts to fuck up.
I think we're a bit late for that one, pal.
Well, I didn't. Yeah, but I mean the parsnip contracts. Ideally, you took the contract and we didn't think.
I didn't expect it to not. To be honest, it's kind of an arse of the game to give you that option as a contract when that's how it goes. Because nobody's going to want to do all that.
No.
Right, so the train can hold like 300,000 litres at a time.
So
That's all.
David's currently playing train sim at this point.
I'm gonna have to send it off and then rent it again. See how long it takes to actually arrive.
Yeah.
Where's the next best price the rest? And then it's the candy factory. I can't sell to that because that's ours.
Yeah.
Then it's the grain. I'll end up taking it all down to the grain elevator.
Do we
I want to
not
try and make sure.
own the grain elevator?
No, we don't. That's still the sell point. Right, so the train will take.
This dude's missing fucking bits.
I just put him on it just to get on with it while we were messing about.
Oh yeah, because I'm planting wheat still.
Mm.
Yeah, because I didn't finish it. I said I'd finish it this time before we skipped the night.
So the train will take exactly 300,000 litres.
Yeah.
So that's like 4 lots of train journeys.
And what's that? 1,000 each.
Well, no,
time?
you pay 1,000 per hour, so it means how long we actually have it for.
But it's knowing when to call it back.
If it takes its time. At least it's fixed again. When I tried to call it on Riverbend, it said it was 700 kilometres away.
Yeah, but the problem is if we keep time the way it is, then we might not.
See, well, I'm taking the first 300,000 litres to sell now.
Yeah, but we might not get charged that much
Yeah.
on rental of
It's
the
whether
train.
A, you come back and it's B, we'll just have a look, we'll sell this trailer on the tank price.
Probably. So,
Anyway, this is the first. You know, Giants, freaking hell, it always bugs me that. When you're on the train, it takes a corner and it doesn't stay anywhere near the tracks.
even in single.
Even in single, it just doesn't stay near the tracks.
Cool. Okay.
It's how much because the cancellation fee is going to be. That's going to be the issue. So if I rent the train, it says the train's 2.5 kilometres away. I'm not waiting for that. So I'll take the rest down to the grain elevator, sell it there.
Have you stopped the train?
Did I unvent the train? Yes, I did.
Just thought I'd check.
No, fair. Good thinking, that man.
Because otherwise we'll be paying train rental fees and be like, why the fuck are we losing money?
Where do I go? I know you can get stuff out of here, not on the train, but where do I go to do it? Oh God, trying to reverse 3 trailers at once is not entertaining. Can I fit under there?
Probably not.
Just.
Yeah, like I said, bloody Briatore got bashed, but I wonder if there's been an argument, or something. Something's got to have been said for Hollyoaks to resign.
Yeah.
He's not to resign with immediate effect. Now, like I said, I think he's jumped ship before he's pushed, but I wonder if Hollyoaks and Flav have had big blows over like Doohan being replaced. wouldn't actually surprise me, because
Can I not get stuff out of here? Not onto the train.
out of where?
The grain elevator.
You should be able to, shouldn't you?
I would have thought so, but I can't see anywhere that's looks like it's going to allow it, unless I can get tracked off on the train tracks, which I don't particularly
Can
want to do.
Where are you?
I'm at the grain elevator.
I was gonna say, can I actually tab to you, but I can't, can I?
She looks to feed back into there, so there's definitely a...
Fucking parsnip's nearly full.
You know, I'm trying to get the trailer in because you want that trailer, but... Because there's still 200,000 litres in here, you see, which we could do without. Might have to rent the train and sell them on the train just to get rid of them, because it looks like there's no other way of getting them out of there. Short of me driving this whole road train up onto the tracks. Oh, the train's back, hang on.
I'm down the grain elevator.
You're the wrong one, there's two. Oh, you're the grain elevator, yeah, there's... You're the harbour one, I'm the train one. Right, I managed to get the train back because the train came back.
I'm where the tractor is.
So what I'll do, there's another 200,000. If I sell that, the rest of the tractors I'll take down to the harbour, I think. Come on, brake, you bugger.
Well, you're up there.
Yes, I know.
So you would put...
I don't think there is anywhere to offload it, which really surprises me.
Well, yeah, because no,
I mean, we've used it purely as storage in the past.
Yeah. Because that's where you would unload. But looking at it, because you're dumping into the train up there, how the fuck would you get a tractor up there?
You could drive it onto the tracks a bit further up, but it's still... Obviously, you're taking the risks there that you're taking.
Yeah. You're taking a risk of getting whacked. He's 92% full.
That's it, yeah. The game, I'm literally on Reddit here, and they're saying the same. You can't. There's nowhere to actually get
Stuff out.
once it's in the elevator. It has to go on the train, basically. He's saying he's in for right. Well, give me a second. As soon as this train's sold, I'm going to take a gamble here. Basically, once this lot's sold, I'm going to cancel the contract. If it puts us in debt, you might have to take one of us might have to take over from the AI. Because if we're in debt, we can't.
Obviously.
I don't think it should, because we should be like 200k, and I can't. We'll have to just see.
The train's just disappearing now out of my render distance.
I'll think about it. If I hit cancel, I think it won't actually do it until I collect the cancel, so to speak. Basically, what I'll then do is I'll either sell at the grain elevator or sort it feed it to our canning factory. If I can get away with it and we can stay positive, I'll sell it to our canning factory. If I need to sell it, I'll take it to the grain elevator. Right, so second load being sold. So we're on 260,000 right now. And then, it's you in it.
What? Which one did you cancel?
The one that needed the correct one.
Right.
It's saying it's not going to charge us.
Why not? Will it?
Don't
Will it? Oh, fuck me. Yep.
Yep, it's charged us.
Okay.
So what I'll do is I will take what's left in this to the canning factory, the grain elevator, and hopefully there's enough still in here to at least put us back positive.
I mean, we have stuff that can go... There is stuff that can go to the temple.
Yeah, I know. Let's see how it goes first. What I'm going to do first, I'll take the parsnips off because I might as well take those to our factory while I'm doing the trip in this direction. But I've got 600,000 litres of carrots here. If I sell that, that should hopefully be enough to at least pull us back positive. The parsnips I'm not planning to sell to the farmer, I'm planning to put in our...
Yeah.
Right, so I've got the parsnips.
Well, the parsnips have to go to our place anyways.
Yeah.
For the contract. But...
Yeah.
Is he finished?
No, he was full.
Right.
He's missed loads of bits. Once I've done this, I'll go back and finish off.
Because, yeah, I want... Problem is now, that's slightly buggered a bit.
Well, no, it hasn't.
No, what I mean is...
I think we'll go back to dead level at least. And once I say we've still got the rental machine.
No, what I was going to do was... Oh, game is... Why is the game getting unhappy?
I don't know, because I'll be honest with you, I'm not seeing any unhappiness at all.
Yeah, but I was seeing a bit of chonk on the FPS, all FPS.
I'm generally not. So is that trailer full of, so you've got the rice in the trailer?
Yeah, there's rice in that trailer. Whatever was remaining.
Yeah.
Because that needs to go to that. No, what I was on about was maybe I wanted to see if we could actually smarten that long grain rice field up a bit. Because for some reason it seems to have, there seems to be weeds there.
I think it's withered. What it was, I think we missed a flooding stage.
Oh, right, is it?
I think we missed it when we should have flooded it, and so it's all half it's withered.
Ah, fair enough. We'll have to flip that field again.
Well, don't forget as well, we've got the direct drill this time, so at least we don't have to...
I've got it on me, haven't I? I'm on the direct drill at the moment. Because I'm doing this wheat field. I'll re-drill it, but I'm going to have to top up supplies.
Well, we need the money back. We need extra money for stuff.
No, we've still got seeds and fertiliser. We've got seeds and solid there or not?
We should have.
I'll have to check the farm. I know we've got liquid. Where are you now?
Good.
So it's put us 35 and a half.
Oh, that wasn't all of it.
Okay, hey, just under the ground.
So that's put us back to where we were before I rented all the equipment.
Yeah.
So we're at net zero.
Luckily.
Yeah, we got away with that one by the skin of our teeth, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'll go and finish that. I'll finish that parsnip build. I won't put the air back on it because he was missing chunks anyway. And obviously I'll take all these parsnips, do that contract. Obviously what we don't goes to our canning factory. So we get that, and then like I say, we skip the day, and then tomorrow we have 2 fields of our own. Plus there's a couple more, and if the contracts aren't to the friggin' farmers market, I might take those while we're on it. I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled now, and if it's to the farmers market, no.
I mean, if we'd have had an auto-load trailer...
Or we'd have had a mod for like a 200,000 litre pallet.
Yeah.
I'd have taken. But I just, like I said, I get. It's the old realism debate I'm for, but at the same time, I don't think anybody out there would want to do over 1 million litres into 2,000 litre time pallets.
No.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
Unless you're sadistic.
Which I kind of am, but even I'm not that bad.
Oh yeah, he's not that bad. He says, you know, he used to, you know, do over 1 million litres of potatoes.
Yeah, I've done that before.
I know. But
And that was without the Colossal, and that was without the Colossus gear.
Yeah, but the potatoes were easier.
Yeah. Yes, I remember us doing, we'll do pallets in potatoes. Well, how bad could that be? Yeah.
Nearly fucking trying to at PS4.
That was before the server as well. That would be your PlayStation, wouldn't it?
Yep.
No wonder your PS4 died.
That was console.
Yeah, no wonder your PS4 died. Friggin'.
It was like, fucking hell.
Yeah, it was seconds per frame.
Yeah, but I'm surprised I didn't, to be honest, I'm surprised I didn't kill my PS4 way before that.
Right, so that little crisis has been averted. I kind of wish now we had just, well, yeah. That goes to show actually, there probably is like a cheat there where you take contracts and just sell the goods.
Hmm.
Because we made more money doing that than we would have made doing the contract, I'm pretty darn sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm back with the, I'll finish off this parsnip field.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, it's a freaking horrible job.
No shit.
I just put the AI on it while we were busy doing other things. I thought at least that way it's still getting done.
Do you want me to
Yeah, that's my thought.
Do you want me to hang back with this rice field? Just because...
No, if you register
yeah,
onto it, then...
we're sort of losing daylight though, aren't we?
Well, yeah, if you give me literally... This field's going to take me a couple of minutes to deal with this machine.
Hmm.
And obviously I'll need to fly down to the canning factory with the road train. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I'm gonna fly
take
down.
the rice
I'm gonna,
to the canning factory.
give me a second. Yeah, I'm gonna take the rice down in a minute. I was gonna say I'll take the rice down. I'm just filling up the cedar again, ready.
Yeah. So they will have more field to flip. Now whether we decide to keep the root crops theme going or we move on.
I don't know.
There is good money to be made, but it's at the expense of a lot of work.
Oh, we know that. It's just whether...
I think it's also going to be a case of seeing how quickly... What have you done?
That field... I need to roll that. I need to get that field rolled.
We'll do that now while I'm finishing this off, that's no problem. We have a roller, don't we? It's quite a big one, so it shouldn't take.
If we go... We haven't got another tractor. Where's the... You've got the Massey, haven't you? And you've got the...
I've got the Massey, the Vulture's still got the big trailer on the back. The deer, the deer you had, you got the deer with you, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got the John Deere on me now. Just think I probably need to roll this field as well.
Yeah, it probably will come up as, yeah, it comes up as needs rolling.
Okay. Spin round, where are you? Go crash into
Pretty much everything. Don't crash into the chicken fence for once.
crash into the chicken fence.
If you watch my videos, I know I'm doing laps here looking for what, probably just 1 litre of fucking parsnips. But I can see it on the map and it's annoying me. There we are, I've got it. I don't even think it was 1 litre, my amount didn't go up.
Hmm. No, I've got them roller. Might as well actually roll that field otherwise.
Yeah. It gets that little bit of yield boost, doesn't it?
Yeah. I know we're only using it for the chickens, but...
Well, no, I think we'll be able to sell a lot because I think we'll get way more out of that than chickens are going to need.
Oh, yeah.
And we own the grain mill now, don't forget, so...
Yeah. Yeah, but...
It doesn't hurt to have.
Let's not
Yeah, but we
make...
set the grain mill just to selling if we really want to. I don't think we'd lose that much money from it.
No, I know. We just don't want to don't want to turn ourselves into a Zalonka again, really.
I don't know, the canning factory is dangerously close to doing that sometimes.
I know. What? Is that you?
That's me, I think I clicked the wrong button. Okay, so there's like nearly 600,000 litres of parsnips.
Not bad.
I'm trying to get the AI just to drive the beet harvester back to the farm for me.
Yeah. The John Deere harvester's actually still sat here and I don't even move into it.
Yeah, well, it'll need, it's going to say the canola field up here is going to be ready, I think, so... In the case of bringing that.
Otherwise it'll be in the way of when it comes to harvesting that field.
Yeah. Yeah, where is... So I'm generally impressed about how well this drives with these 3 trailers on the back. I realise in real life the weight would be a much bigger issue than it is with this thing, but...
Yeah, but it is...
Just the way it follows and that actually isn't that bad.
That's because they're all steeries. Obviously you never get that happening in real life.
Well, no, I've seen farmers running with 2 on when they run. Usually they don't do it for full. What I've tend to see, especially right now, because they're haymaking like mad while the weather's good. And what they'll do is they'll have 2 or 3 of the big silage trailers on the back of the tractor empty.
Yeah.
But then obviously they'll only pull 1 at a time when they're full. But in order to get them out to the field, they will just pull. I've seen them with 2 on.
Yeah, but I mean, what I mean is in terms of you what's in transporting like that.
You need some serious horsepower to move the kind of quantities. Like saying, well, in real life you won't get it because the trailers won't carry this much, would have to be massive, but...
Have I missed a bit when seeding? I have.
Yeah, it looks to be a line in middle. You can quickly grab the seeder and redo it, the field's not grown, so you wouldn't lose.
Fuck's sake.
I give him 1 job, folks, and God. If you think you're doing it better, please attach your CV to I'mBetterThanHe's@GametimeUK.com.
Well, it's not just that. We have a million different things going on at the minute. We're short.
Yeah.
We're down 1 person. We're trying to figure out how we can do shit without breaking our own PCs.
Well, I nearly destroyed the game this afternoon, but that's just today, but that's just me. I nearly broke we nearly bankrupted ourselves. Which that would have been a first in Farm Sim, certainly for me.
I think we'd have got out of it, you know.
Oh, we would have done, but it would have been a hell of a hole. That's what she said.
I know what we'd have just had to switch on a certain other mod. Quickly. And it's just like...
Right, so that contract is done, and we have got...
Why can't I...
Parsnips. Do we not get any spell?
Did we get spare?
It's not showing any.
Maybe we didn't, then. But we should have done, shouldn't we?
No, well, we still get paid for the contract and that, so I'm not overly concerned.
Hmm. Yeah, John Deere, John Deere house, I'll maybe move them.
Yeah, I'll sell that in a sec. I need to go and figure out because the AI, I think, has got himself stuck.
Why
Like I say,
does...
I'm not going to give any of these rentals back because we can use them all tomorrow, including the trailers.
Hmm.
The daily fees are going to be about 20k, I reckon.
Yeah.
But it's all equipment, and like I say, if there is another contract that isn't to the farming market, I'll probably do that as well,
Hmm.
just to keep us. So we've still finished the day up to where we started.
Yeah, but why? No, because we didn't.
I can't work out why we haven't got any extra out of that. Normally you get,
Yeah, why didn't we get any extra?
and we didn't get paid for it, so I'm not sure there.
Is it because it's our own?
No, but it should have gone into our production.
But it didn't.
You don't get paid if it's your production. What it normally does is it goes into your stocks.
But it hasn't.
No, parsnips are showing as empty still. Unless the game somehow glitched and literally we just needed the exact amount was on the field.
Maybe.
We'll see. We'll see. It's not the worst problem in the world. So you're still getting on with that. I'll just leave this over here for now.
Yeah.
I'll take the rice over to the canning factory.
And then move the John Deere harvester one ship.
I'll probably do the John Deere first, actually. I see the Colossus found a road sign he didn't like the look of.
But why? That's the thing. Why are the road signs solid to?
No, it was one that was actually solid to us as well. It wasn't one that we can just drive through.
Oh right, fair enough.
It was a proper like overhead gantry. It wasn't a.
Oh. Okay.
I don't mean one of them little cheapo ones.
I was gonna say if it's road signs, then shouldn't have been an issue. But if it's one where
Yeah. Right, so you're getting on with the rolling.
Yep.
So here's this harvester by this field, which is the first one we do tomorrow.
Well, I could start that. I don't know, because we need to get that rice field flipped as well.
If that takes a couple of days, that takes a couple of days. I'm not overly worried. Like I say, I know that canola field is going to be ready, and that's a big canola field. But luckily now we've got this bad boy. If anything can wallop through it.
But what?
I think now we own the grain mill as well. Get all these big fields with like wheat and stuff on them. Because they're wheat and oats, and just feed that grain mill. Like we did canola because it was just something to do. I think we still got canola in the friggin' storage.
We have.
Yeah, we have. Speaking of wheat, when the chickens last fed, that's not so bad.
You are. What was
I
that?
said when the chickens last fed, they're not so bad.
You know, I think the chickens definitely haven't been fed for a lot.
Yeah, they've still got like 3/4 of their feed menu though, so not so bad.
At some point, folks, we will get some more animals, but
Oh yeah, it's on the list. It just says there's several other things. That's why what we're doing now seems a bit intense, but the reason is if my logic to the game is correct, what we're doing now should make us big money. Which that can then help to fund
animals.
other projects and stuff like that.
But actually, speaking of other projects, if you do want to help and support the channel, you can do so by the links in the description. 1, you can support via Patreon. 2, you can go over to Twitch and use your Prime.
And don't forget, folks, using the Prime doesn't actually cost you anything.
No, because if you already get Prime,
You get it free and clear. And make sure you use it, even if it's not on us. Make sure it gets used every month, because there's no point letting Bezos keep it. He ain't gonna notice. That little bit of money at least goes to a creator you like. Hopefully it's us, but just try not to waste it.
and free, there is also the link for the PayPal as well down there. Because obviously we don't, for YouTube, we don't get paid. So if you see any ads, we're seeing none of that. And that's YouTube putting it in on the videos. And as a creator, I'm seeing none of that ad revenue. You may think I am, but I'm not, because I'm not still not partnered with them. So any sort of other funding means like Patreon or just actually donating via the PayPal and stuff actually helps keep the channel costs low. Because like I said, even this is a bit of a even the renting this server is a cost to us.
Oh yeah. I do generally still think it's worth it.
Podcast is a cost. Not the server is worth it, but you know, we have the podcast. That's a cost. Obviously, the project that I'm on about, I'm trying to fund right now, is for a NAS storage. Basically, building my own NAS storage. Just it'll help for gaming, but not just for gaming side. There is also merchandise. Obviously, the new store is still in the process of getting set up. Unfortunately, I was hoping to get it launched soon, but
yeah, you've had a lot of other projects on the go at the moment.
Unfortunately, as well, with our little issue we've had.
For those that don't know, basically there was a file that held a lot of information to us that sadly got lost.
Yes.
Nothing critical's been lost, I will say that. Don't panic.
No.
There was a lot of ideas and stuff. And it's a pain. It's not, it's not the be all and end all.
There was a lot of merchandise ideas on there. Unfortunately. So, yeah, no content's been lost. It's just a lot of ideas, like, to bring you guys merchandise as well. Unfortunately, a lot of it got lost. A little bit gutted. Because some of it I can't even trying to remember back.
Oh yeah, there's information in there that I'm not going to remember now, unfortunately.
Well, one was, I know there is one that I need to put back on the list, and one of them was the trees gone. Guys, the trees gone. That's the only one that always sticks with me.
Yeah.
Then there's Donald, I know there was Donald Duck is God.
Yeah. Yeah.
God's purple helmet. Because that was recent.
Yeah, we both remember that because, as you said, that was
very
not
recent.
that long ago.
From the Among Us. It was whether we used even God, why are you chasing me?
Oh, God was the imposter. Actually, that makes sense. It's a plain black t-shirt with God was the imposter across it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know what trouble that would get you in.
That's what I was weighing up, you know what I mean? And it's the same with the purple helmet. It's a case of I've seen worse.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've also seen people get in trouble.
Yeah. I just really don't want to have the church after me, to be honest. The church has got enough problems at the moment. Well, I don't like, obviously, getting into politics and all this crap, but obviously some latest news is the first round of voting in the conclave thing.
Oh, for the Pope.
Yeah, produced black smoke. So they've not, obviously, the first ballots
Not worked.
Not worked.
God.
Which not being funny, it makes you laugh because, and I'm not being offensive to anybody here, they need a younger pope. They want somebody, that's the thing, they want somebody to lead. But why not have somebody a little bit younger? But there's a minimum age, even in the conclave. There's a minimum age that they have to be able to vote. And it's like, why not elect a young pope? It's like, no wonder you're fucking going through popes. Because of their ages.
I sound like a certain presidential election where the two candidates were both in the frigging age, wasn't it, you know?
Yeah, but it's the same with the, like, the presidency stuff. The prime minister.
That's what I mean, that's what I was implying.
Presidency stuff, prime minister stuff. There's a minimum age you have to be prime minister or a president. It's like, look, just get a slightly younger one. You know what I mean? It's just a bit bizarre.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you there?
What are you doing when you're rolling?
Yep.
Right, well, once you're ready, then you can skip the night. I was just doing something while I was waiting for the rolling to finish, so I thought I'd come and unload a load of stones.
Ah. Are they rolling stones?
Well, they ain't giving me no satisfaction.
I'm glad you give me the sympathy laugh. It's not me that usually cracks the fucking jokes either. You let me know when you're ready to, and I'll...
Just let me drive this across the road, because if you do, well, it'll respawn us in the frigging ocean or something. So I'm putting this next to the canola field, because that's going to be like a harvesting job, so... Right, I'm ready.
What time do you want?
Make it like 8 o'clock, because November will be dark, won't it?
Okay.
We may even skip a couple of hours from there, we'll see how it looks.
What do you want me to do? Do you want me to do the canola? Do you want me to do the...
Whichever you prefer, my mate.
Do you want me to do the beaty bits?
The beaty bits?
Well, whatever's ready.
But what I'm also going to do, because there's a couple of... If them contracts are coming in...
Is there a couple of contracts coming in, though?
There's a harbour grain elevator for red beet, which is good.
Oh, is there?
Field 1. So I'm probably going to take that straight away and do that first quickly.
When do you want me to do that?
And you can do if you want. Use the Colossus. And the road train. Right, I've accepted the contract.
Field 1.
Field 1, in which case then I'll make a start on the canola.
Okay.
Obviously our canola. My canola.
Where the fuck's Field 1? Alright.
Directly opposite the shop. Right next to the massive one that causes all the heartache last episode. Oh, last episode is these people watching.
Now, one thing Oh, it wasn't this one, was it? It was the other one that sounded really beefy and... Or was it this one that had the turbo on?
I think, no, it was the forage harvester that had that at that time.
That really turbo one?
Yeah. Obviously won't get straw from canola, but that's no biggie. I think it actually costs us less. I think it costs us about $9 grand.
For what?
For the daily rental and everything.
Well, yeah, because we got like, what, 80?
Yeah, we were on 89 beforehand. the best price on this canola? Because we're low to sell. In fact, the best price on canola. In fact, canola's selling at the oil mill for above best price now, so we might sell all this canola today, including the stuff that's in the silo.
Why don't you use the road truck and then run it up?
Well, I'll wait till after these houses fill first, so if you need it first, you use it. Where is the oil now?
Don't know.
Not helpful.
I honestly don't. Wish I did. Don't.
Tag place. Map. The oil mill is... Where is it? I can't even see a flash symbol. Oh, it's near our canning factory. It's down in the city. They want this harvest that makes this so much quicker than it used to be. I think we are literally like double the header width.
Yeah.
Nothing of interest in the used vehicle section. A nice big forage harvester, but no, not what we need right now. There we are. That's what the lease cost us overnight.
14 grand.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, mate. That contract you're doing is bringing back 9 plus extras.
Yeah.
So that contract you're doing is probably going to pay that.
And we've still got our own stuff to do. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the 2 fields of our own, we're basically going to do for no because of that. And then depending on how far off it is, field 3 might keep that harvester for another day. Because field 3 will be ready tomorrow, so we might as well. Because it's cheaper to keep it day to day than it is to give it back and rent it again.
Oh yeah, because if we rent it again, what? It's like 20.
It's like 25 with the header.
25 first lease or something.
Yeah. So obviously keeping hold of it is cheaper.
Oh yeah. Well, just as long as, like I said, as long as we can afford it, that's...
Well, as long as we know we keep ourselves above. Which we should. I bet there's a load of pallets everywhere today.
Like I said, as long as we keep ourselves above 15 grand.
Plus keep our eye as the day rattles on. That reminds me to turn time back up. When's that rain coming in?
Well, that's...
10 AM.
That's why I wasn't kind of gonna
Fair enough.
bother with it. I was gonna just keep it down so we could actually get what we need to do done.
I was going to say, as the day goes on, there is a couple more fields that might look like field 7 there. What's on that? It's potatoes. If we get the option to, like...
Can we use this on spots?
We'd need to change the header. We'd need the potato header. But it's still, the headers are pretty cheap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to make... Basically, what it is for us, I'll tell you, I'm just trying to make money because we have all these ideas that we want to get on for you guys as well.
But we need the cash.
Oh, we need the fundage. I mean, we took a gamble and it didn't quite pay off as we'd like it to, but...
No.
Then was the break sometimes.
It wasn't that.
We didn't...
We didn't realise that.
Yeah, I'll give the game partial responsibility on that one. If the game had said, oh, you need to put them in pallets, we wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
But we still came out ahead.
Oh yeah.
It sounds silly, but like I say, we still ended up literally pretty much where we were beforehand.
Yeah.
So it didn't actually cost us anything.
No. Because obviously we still do want to get upgrades here for equipment.
Like I say, we got lucky that we kind of got probably one of the biggest harvesters you can get. We've got 2 or 3 good big tractors now. But there's always more we can do.
Oh yeah. I mean, at some point, well, eventually we'll need a machine for Davy's forest, or trees as well.
I've got to say the planning,
mini forest.
you know, with a bit of luck we might be able to do that one PCable and soon. But basically my plan is to rent the tree harvester, we just go to town with it. do them all at once.
Kind of like you did.
Nice.
Kind of like you did with so.
Yeah. The sawmill is out of wood, so we'll have to see what's up there and take that to the temple. I'll get on that in a bit. The cement factory's got plenty. The canning factory's still going. The greenhouses, probably do with a water top when I get a chance.
I mean, how far are you on that? What you? Is that your current progress with that field? You have to empty it.
That's you.
Oh, I forgot.
That's you. I'm probably about halfway through this field, so yeah, I'd say that.
Well, this thing.
And I'm at 70% on my first. But don't forget, this thing's like a 16,000 litre tank. It's a big old bus.
I know. I've just got. Obviously, I'm at 58%. I have just hit half full.
Yeah. It's a 500,000 litre capacity, that one. And you've got 1.5 million litres worth of trailers available.
I think they've definitely, possibly actually improved the sound for this. Because it sounds different.
Yeah.
Sounds better. Even when you brake, yeah, you get a little.
Like I say, it was the forage harvester on 22 where you had the like turbo like dump valve noise.
Yeah. Is that gold colours or was that like that?
There's a long no, the harvester in Gulf, I think wasn't that purple?
Don't know.
I think the harvester had Gulf colours. Because obviously that's all like a camouflage wrap option, so you've got that in right now.
Yeah, well, this you had.
Do you have it like bright orange or something like that?
What? The harvester?
The bee harvester, yeah.
No, well, where was the GTA reference from then?
But have it gold?
I think we did. Because we used to make the GTA reference. And it was like, yeah, don't worry, I'm trying not to offend anybody, but we always used to be.
Good old Lucifer Moore. Still one of my favourite characters from any GTA was Hutan. I'm a Jalili at his best.